Today I'll show off my latest police car that I'm going to add to my police fleet, but also it's my first Matchbox Superfast. I've never purchased this before, the ones that say Superfast on them. Let's take a look at the back here. This set kind of doesn't really make any sense, right? It's the Crown Vic, a Ford, a Nissan, a Range Rover, a Chevy C10 from the 60s. So what do all of these cars have in common? I don't really know. It's just a bunch of different cars that they stuck on the back here, and I don't understand how they're related or what this set is supposed to be really. But I do collect police cars, so I picked up the Crown Vic. It looks just like the regular cheap moving parts car I have, but I guess the difference would be over here where it says True Grip. So this is going to have rubber tires, the so-called real riders, and you get a box, I suppose. That's the difference. Let's open it and find out. Box is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the boxes. I like to collect them. I don't really display them or anything, but I keep the boxes in a box of their own. The car itself, though, is not very notable or special in any way, just as I suspected. It's exactly like the moving parts Crown Victoria. So I have one of these here, and I did a video on this one. It really sucks. I don't like this car at all. And the part that moves, the doors, it's got these plastic doors. You could check that video out if you're interested. It's very disappointing. And this is pretty much the same, right? It looks like the door in the back is plastic. And I kind of expected this because when I did the video on this one, someone commented and said that all of these Matchbox Crown Vics have a plastic rear door. And I took a chance on it, just to test that theory. And, I collect the police cars, so I'm just going to add it to my police fleet. But I was hoping that maybe that would be wrong, like maybe this would not be plastic and it would be metal. But that person who commented on my other video was correct. And this was my first Matchbox Crown Vic moving parts, and I was surprised that the plastic was there. And now this is my second one, and it will definitely be my last one. And I was thinking, okay, well, this one is Superfast, right? So it's not the regular moving parts line. And I figured, okay, they might have done it differently, or maybe it's just this one all over again, but with police graphics on it. And it looks like that's exactly what it is. It's the same exact car as the moving parts car, same cheap plastic door, and it's not that nice. Like if you look at other moving parts vehicles, right, the door is metal. It's part of the, metal setup here, and it's got a nice click. It's got weight to it. It's nice and sturdy. Whereas this is the Superfast line, so you'd think that it would be a little better. And I guess what is better here is the rubber tires. So they do give you rubber tires on this. And the moving parts line, the original, doesn't get that. It's just regular cheap plastic tires. The wheels are cool though. I do like these rims. They're pretty cool looking. The detail is also not bad. So Texas Department of Public Safety, Texas Highway Patrol, State Trooper. That's pretty cool. Would have been better if they added some, maybe red and blue up here, maybe like some badge on the hood, or maybe a car like a vehicle number on the back here. Right? The black and white is always nice and classic, but it looks a little bit too plain on the hood and the trunk. That combined with the fact that it's lacking in the front and the back makes it, just a so-so car to add to my collection. The interior is identical to the taxi, right? So if you look at the interior here, both the police car and the taxi have the same exact interior. There's no difference at all. Right? So Matchbox, of course, didn't even bother. It looks like they're really not trying at all with a lot of their cars now. These out because these are my favorite Crown Vics in my police fleet, and it doesn't even come close here. So these green light ones, green light here on the right, it's bigger, it's longer, it's heavier, it has a metal base plate, right? It has a lot more detail. Now this looks like a police car. This is my favorite one out of all the police cars I have, and this does have moving parts. You could open the hood on this one, and I have a video with these cars, like detailing these cars, and this has like a silver here, right, a silver color engine, and this is a black engine. So Greenlight really made the effort, right? They made the effort, even though it's the same car, they made the effort to make them look different, and I really like. So I'll add this to my collection, but it doesn't even really come close to the Greenlight. And when I do add this to my police fleet collection, I'll have to like put this on the other end, because if you put them next to each other, it looks tiny. the ratio is off, right? So the scale is really off here.